So, am I to understand that the deal is done, that there will be a fight between you two in September of this year? Gennady, you've been waiting for a long time for this moment or for that moment. What do you feel now?
I feel very excited, guys. Right now, it's a different story. I think in September, it's big Mexican style, big drama show. We're ready.
Are you saying that that will be the big Mexican showdown that we were hoping to get tonight?
Tonight, first of all, congrats to Canelo team. He looks good. I think right now, everybody's excited for fight for us.
I am.
Canelo, what about you? For so long now, you've been criticized for not fighting Triple G as though you would duck a fighter when you were telling everyone all along, your promoter said this is the way the business needs to get done. Now that you're going to fight Triple G, what would you like to say to your fans?
The deal is made.
Yo nunca le he tenido miedo a nadie desde los 15 años que peleó profesional.
I've never feared anyone since the 16th year of my age, since I was 16 and I've been fighting as a professional.
Cuando nací yo ya se había repartido el miedo.
When I was born, fear was gone.
Fear was gone.
I never got my share of fear.
When I was born, fear was gone. Wow.
You have had an excellent career so far, but the thought is to beat Triple G, you will have to have the real greatness come out in you in a way that it hasn't yet. How do you feel about that?
Yo me siento muy bien, me siento muy contento. Pelea con pelea voy avanzando y estoy seguro que cuando llegue la pelea de Golovkin voy a mostrar muchas más cosas. Siempre el rival no da pauta para dar grandes peleas y creo que vamos a dar una gran pelea él y yo.
I'm very happy. Little by little, I'm growing. And again, I said before, the rival, the opponent is going to give me the tools to showcase myself. And that's what's going to happen.
Canelo looked very impressive tonight, Gennady. What did you think about his performance?
It's a very nice performance. Congratulations to his team. Yeah, he looks good. Right now, it's a new story. Fight for us.
Is Canelo the biggest challenge of your professional career?
100%, yes.
He is the best opponent you will face.
He is, yeah, of course.
Is he the greatest challenge of your professional career, Canelo?
Es lo que se espera para septiembre, el reto más grande.
That's what we had to expect for September.
He tenido grandes peleas difíciles. Él es un peleador duro y creo que va a ser una gran pelea. Una pelea dura para el público que ha querido ver esta pelea también.
I've had difficult fights, tough fights, and that is going to be, no doubt, a tough fight. And this one was supposed to be a tough fight as well.
Por eso lo vuelvo a repetir. La era del Canelo la mejor porque peleó con los mejores.
But I always say Canelo era is the best because I fought the best.
Is this the Canelo era?
We do a face-off between now and when the fight occurs. But for now, Triple G, is there anything you'd like to tell Canelo?
Good luck in September.
Canelo, anything you'd like to tell Triple G?
La suerte es para los mediocres, my friend.
Luck is for the mediocre people.
Well, apparently Christmas is
Luck is supposed to be for mediocre people. Wow!
Did you see the
Wow! Guys, I might end up playing it again. I'm not sure. If you're just now jumping in, you can start the video over. You should have playback to where you can hear the post-fight interview. It looks like it's set, guys. September 16th of this year, we have Triple G versus Canelo. Hey, I'd like to give a big shout out to Cypher Boxing, Pro Boxing. Check him out, guys. He has really good videos. Wow, man. Canelo era, man. Don't know about the Canelo era being the best. Wow. You know what, man? I'm not sure who I can really get this era to. Canelo definitely got to be in the running. He has to be in the running to, Floyd's gone. Floyd is gone. So it's whatever it is, it's early. So it has to be the beginning of a new era. And it's up there for a fighter to take it. There are a few fighters now that's fighting for it. You got Canelo, who's fighting for it to be his era. You have Triple G, who's fighting for it to be his era. You have Keith One-Time Thurman. You have Anthony Joshua. You have Deontay Wilder. You have the winner between Kell Brook and Errol Spence. You have maybe even Lomachenko. You have a lot of fighters right now that's fighting for this to be their era. And guys, have we heard throughout this video, we now have confirmation that Triple G versus Canelo is going down. Canelo took a lot of heat for giving up his belt to Triple G. Hey, even I have gave him, I gave him some problems. Well, I didn't give him a problem, but I kind of threw a little shade his way. He gave his belt up. I said he was wearing suspenders. He was wearing the shorts with the drawstring to hold him up. I gave him some. I gave him a little. I got on him a little bit. And I don't believe he's 100% responsible. I do believe he does have some say so. Just like when Laura jumped into his post-fight interview, he told his promotional company make that fight happen, and that fight happened next. And now with the Triple G fight, he could have done the same thing and pushed them enough to where they made that fight. But for whatever reason, he was a little bit more relaxed. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate the support. But now we have Triple G. Let the debate begin, guys. Let it begin. I know it can change between now and September. Do you give the edge to Triple G, or do you give it to Canelo? You know what? I'm going to type that in the chat room. Who do you give the edge to? GGG or Canelo? Hey guys, whatever you think, remember always to comment below and let me know. I do take requests. So if you have a video you want me to talk about, something you've seen, anything you want to know about T-Dub, always remember you can shoot me an email. You can follow me on Facebook. Check the links that are in the description. But guys, you can tell that this was set up. And it's crazy that the Triple G fight was already signed for before this fight was pretty much finished. And what that's telling you is that they believed that they were going to walk through Chavez Jr. And in fact, they did walk through Chavez Jr. It was not even competitive. Chavez Jr. seemed like he didn't even want to throw punches. I'm not sure who threw more punches, Chavez Jr. or Klitschko when he faced Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury threw 12 punches around. I'm not sure how many Chavez Jr. threw. You know what's even crazier, guys? That if you guys didn't see the but the Lucas Matisse versus Emmanuel Taylor fight, that was another one-side fight. But you know what? It's crazy enough. It's hard to say this, that fight that wasn't competitive might actually be or been more competitive than this fight that we just got through watching. I think this from Cypher Boxing, Pro Boxing. Check it out, guys. I think Canelo beats Triple G. Danny Jacobs beat Triple G and exposed him. Canelo has a better boxing skills. All right, so here's one that I'm not gonna give my. You know what? I will give you my initial thoughts. I do reserve the right to change them. Canelo is a better boxer than Triple G. And that's not a knock on Triple G, because what Triple G does, he does well. When he wants to use a jab, he does. He lands an awkward right hand, but I got to give maybe the edge to Canelo in that. It's really hard on power, guys, but, man, I'm going to have to go with Triple G. May have a little bit more power. Guys, listen, this is 100% off the dome. I haven't thought this out. I haven't looked up video. Give me time to really analyze it. But you know what? What I really want to do is just go live, talk to all you guys out there. This is what's plays in the sports. I appreciate all fans, people that watch the hate, people that watch the like. I appreciate you all. Thank you just for even stopping by. Thank you all for subscribing, liking, and sharing. All right, so let's get back to this, guys. When it comes to the chin, I think Triple G got the chin. I think Triple G got the chin. When it comes to confidence, man, it's hard. I will have to give this to Triple G because Canelo gave up his belt. And I think he could have had some say in it, but he didn't. But don't get me wrong, I think Triple G is fully, not Triple G, but Canelo is fully confident now. I believe he wants to fight. I believe he wants to represent Mexico. And here's the thing, guys. Just like Triple G said, I think this fight will give the fans the fight they wanted to see tonight. Triple G doesn't back up. Canelo will move at times depending on his opponent, but most times he comes forward. You got two people that comes forward, two people that throws bombs, two people that shown that they got a pretty good chin and a heart. Guys, this has the making to be a really good fight. And I like to say this. This is 2017. This has been one heck of a year for boxing so far. And like I say, guys, the icing on the cake or the cherry on top, the bonus. It's just only as a bonus is if they make the Floyd Mayweather versus the Conor McGregor fight. If they make that fight, then that's the cherry on top. But let me see what we got going, guys. All right, and thank you. I really appreciate you commenting. I'm gonna read this comment, guys, and let me know what you think about it. Nothing against Triple G. I think he's a good fighter, but Canelo just has more to his game, more arsenal, more skills, more weapons, so on. From what I've seen from Triple G, for the most part, most of his fights, I would say he's a one-trick pony. And don't get me wrong, guys, because the trick he has is very good. Sometimes it's very good. But he can switch it up, like he switched it up against David Lemieux. And he boxed differently. What is going to take for whoever is losing this fight between Triple G and Canelo, because somebody's going to be losing, who has a plan B? And if that doesn't work, who has a plan C? So that's what it's going to come down to, guys. Canelo versus Triple G is made. I know this is not the fight I'm talking about now, but let's touch on Chavez Jr. since that did happen tonight, and I wouldn't even be shooting this video if it wasn't for that fight. I'm not sure where Chavez Jr. go from here. Honestly, I think he might take a break. He got beat by a man who fought last at 154 against Liam Smith. Liam Smith put up more of a fight than Chavez Jr. Amir Khan, I know he got knocked out. Before that home run punch, put up more of a fight than Chavez Jr. Kirkland, crazy enough, because he got knocked silly. But for one round, first round, he put up more of a fight than Chavez Jr. You know, guys, it's like Chavez Jr. came into this fight with, it seemed to me, a little bit too much respect for Canelo. Now, I do respect him for using his distance, but what he should have done is actually jab more. He should have threw, not that flickering jab, but he should have threw 2 and 3 hard jabs, looking to land, and use angles, step to the left, step to the right. Counter. If Canelo sometimes was only shooting a single jab. What he should have been doing, even if he got hit with that jab or the jab hit his hands, he should have been countering. So, Canelo was definitely the more skilled fighter in the ring tonight, especially over Chavez Jr. I wanted to see Chavez Jr. do well, but obviously I had to pick Canelo. Everything was in his favor. I had to go Canelo in this fight. This is going to be a long ride home for Chavez Jr. because you know Chavez Sr. wanted this win. I believe Chavez Sr. wanted this win more than Chavez Jr. wanted this win. If Chavez Sr. could switch spots, listen, Get off this stool. I'm jumping in. Let me beat this clown. I think he would have done it. But Chavez Jr., he didn't have a plan B. He didn't have any mustard on his punches. He didn't throw any really good combinations. He had one decent round, which is the 9th round. You can give him that round, or you can look for a round to give him. That would be the 9th round. It could be considered a shutout in many eyes, or very close to it. But guys, this is your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing the Sports? I go live a lot lately. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get back to the videos to where I put my intros and I do a lot of video and pictures, but this is very immediately feedback. I like to interact with you guys, like Cypher Pro Boxing Pro. He said definitely jab more. I was screaming at him to do more work, jab, use his reach advantage. And he should have used his reach advantage. He should have been jabbing to Canelo. Canelo was able to land an uppercut, but to be honest, since Chavez Jr. was a taller fighter and Canelo was not the shorter fighter, he should have been uppercutting Canelo. He should have been able to land that. I don't know what they was telling him inside that corner. It was very sad, but whatever they was telling him, either it wasn't good enough or Chavez just couldn't catch. And when I was watching the fight, and it was in that corner, maybe around the fourth or 5th round, and they was putting one of them ice, packs on his eyes. And he had a look on his face, guys. It was like, wow. Like, what am I doing? I'm losing this fight. I don't know if I can win. He just had a look. And it looked like survival mode. It looks like he survived to the 12th round. And it's just like when he fought Sergio Martinez, he was trying to knock Sergio Martinez out that whole fight. Sergio was just out-skilling him. And then he was actually able to land that money punch, I think, in the 12th round. But, and he was able to drop him, but he wasn't able to finish him. Against Canelo, I don't think he ever threw a money punch. His power wasn't there. Here's one more question. Yes or no, or whatever you got to say, do you believe that Chavez Jr. dropping that weight, it was at 164.5, but he weighed in at 164. Even though, I don't know what they rehydrated to, even though he was taller, Canelo looked like the bigger fighter. Do you think that weight had something on his stamina and his power, just his overall performance? Now, I would say off top, I think it's power for sure. Stamina, probably not. He didn't throw punches. He didn't look tired. He looked like he didn't know what to do. Overall performance, yeah, it has to because it's power, but I don't know, man. Let me know what you think about this. Hey, guys, if you're watching, hit the like button. I'm telling you, the likes, I love it when I click out of here. Like, yeah, if you got a few likes, if you subscribe, definitely your boy going to pump them out. Listen, I don't care if I got 2 people watching, 1 person watching, or 50 or 500. I appreciate it, guys, and I'm going to perform the same. And if I can give love back and give shout-outs back, that's what I'm going to do because I appreciate that. I like building up everyone that watches my videos and that likes what I do. But, guys, what I want to do next, guys, I hope this be cool with you guys, but I want to work on getting a call-in number so you guys can actually call in, give your chime on, like me talking right now and not just me talking, but give you guys a number that you can actually call in on. All right, let's see what we got. We got to go subscribe. Sure, buddy, just... All right, so I think this is for Chavez Jr. Sure, but he just did not have the skills to compete. Chavez Jr. He did not. I don't think he did not have the skills to compete, and I don't think he had the confidence to compete. And up until now, I thought he had the heart, but maybe somewhere after the 1st or 2nd round, I don't think he had the heart to compete. Overall, he was outmanned, outmatched, outgunned, and outperformance, and he was out of a win. This is your boy T-Dub, going live for the 2nd time tonight. You have a video you want me to talk about? You have a fight coming up you want me to talk about? If you want me to speak on that Gamboa fight that I did not get a chance to do yet, when we talk about it, leave a comment in the chat room. Leave a comment in the comment section. Check the description for all of my social media. Follow me, comment, live. Let's do this. And I'm out, guys. Appreciate you coming. Thank you.